Welcome to So Much to Talk About, and it's my pleasure to have the athletic director of New Heights, Mr. Kamani Young, on the show. Pleasure.
Yes, pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Definitely, it's my pleasure to be here. I just, I was saying earlier, I just feel like the family atmosphere, teamwork atmosphere is great because you don't see that often in this day and age, that's for sure. But I wanted to ask you about your background before coming to New Heights.
Well, I feel like I'm just like all the kids right now that in our program. Grew up here in the city, had a love and passion for the game of basketball, and wanted to use it as a tool to get a college education and become a pro and just play at the highest level. So I understand what the kids are going through at this age and what they need, what supports they need, and what, the kind of the role models that they need in front of them now to help them achieve their goals.
And where did you play here in the city?
Well, I played at Forest Hills High School in Queens.
I grew up right near there.
Yep. And then I went on to play at the University of Texas, El Paso. Yep. In Texas. So.
Is Don Haskins still there?
Absolutely, yeah. I played 4 years for Coach Haskins. That was a great experience. He was a great coach and great, teacher and mentor for me.
And talk about what lessons that Coach Haskins instilled that you've shared with the kids here at New Heights.
I just feel like he was, he was a coach at the highest level and someone that commanded respect. And also gave respect. So, that's one thing. That's a lesson that I try to carry with me, now. He was a defensive coach, so I try to, to bring that to the table and help our kids understand that, wherever you play in high school or college or even after that, you're going to have to defend. So, just life lessons in general. He was somebody that broke barriers in college basketball and gave, our people, an opportunity to really take advantage of college basketball and change it, for the rest of history. So we try to share those stories with them and just understand what kind of, what came before them and what greater opportunity that they have now.
As athletic director, what vision do you see for New Heights over the next year to 3 years? What's your vision for?
Well, our program is growing. It grows, every day. We have new kids and families that want to get involved with our program, and we have to build teams and programs and services around that. One is to have our own site in the next 3 years, because that's an issue for us right now is housing all our teams and kids and programs. But it's just to grow and continue to get better at what we do, and try to just help change the culture of youth sports here in the city and across the country.
I wanted to ask you one more question about being a student athlete. It's all about time management, and it's all about, being able to have a certain amount of discipline that translates to everything. And what advice do you have for the children on dealing with time management, especially when they get older and there's going to be more responsibilities? I mean, what things do you help them prepare for?
Well, as young people, we can't expect them to manage their time at a high level yet. You know what I mean? Most of them are, still teenagers and even younger than that, the kids in our program. But we try to make them understand that if you want to be successful in anything, there's got to be a commitment to it. So right now, your commitment should be to basketball and the schoolwork. And if you just concentrate on those two things, you should be fine. And that's what we like to stress to them, and that's why we offer so many academic services here, so many social services here for them, because we want them to understand that everything that you need is right in front of you right here at New Heights.
I want to definitely thank you for your time, and pleasure to speak with you, and coming from UTEP, big time program. And do you keep in touch with Hardaway at all, Tim Hardaway?
I see him, every so often. He has a son that plays at some of the levels, age groups that we play at, so we run into him all the time on the circuit, and I love to introduce him to our kids. So yeah, we run into each other from time to time.
Kamani, thank you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.